Ladies, gentlemen, and distinguished non-binary members of the community, how's everybody doing? This is Carbide 6, and welcome to another World of War stream. World of... Jesus, I cannot speak straight because I'm also eating dinner here, so that might be the reason why we're so hungry for World of Warships here on twitch.tv /Carbide6, youtube.com at Carbide6, and also facebook.com /Carbide6. Now, as always, if you're watching on Twitch, drops are live in World of Warships, so come on by, come on in, stay a while, and you will get some sweet, sweet bonuses. All right, so I am here with a new crossplay party. Some great folks that have invited me into the organization here. Some fine content creators in their own right. I'm so happy to be with them. So let's go ahead and bring them in right now. But before I do that, I want to let everybody know that due to some salty language, parental and viewer discretion is advised. May God help us. All right, okay, so make sure we can split this up here. Nope. Where's the thing? All right, move this over here. All right, and we're bringing them in. May God help us. And we are live on twitch.tv /Carbide6, youtube.com at Carbide6, and facebook.com /Carbide6. And like I said, my friends, I am here live with a great set of content creators and also who play World of Warships and like to talk ship just as much as I do and very much have the means to back it up. So, my friends, what I'm going to do, let me shut the F up. I will let you have the floor, and if you have a Cash App, you can go ahead and drop your Cash App, drop your socials. My friends, you have the floor.
We do not do that.
Hey, I'm just trying to get
We are private people.
Hey, look, I'm just trying to help everybody get a little money, because if I can get some booty, everybody can get booty. And by booty, I mean pirate gold. I mean treasures, okay?
He
Currency.
said booty. He
Yes.
said booty.
You said, but
And now you know I clarified that, right? So you
Hey, see, papicito. Hey, yo, check this out.
okay?
What I'm gonna need you to do
Yep.
is I'm gonna need you to do that intro again, and I'm gonna have you have Pixar turn around and co-sign for you.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, and of course, non binary members of the community, this is Carbide 6, and welcome to another exciting edition of World of Warships, live on twitch.tv, youtube.com, and facebook.com, all /Carbide 6. And as an added bonus, for those watching on Twitch, drops are live. So the longer you watch, the more booty you can get. And by
Pixar, do you have any? Do you
and
thank
have
you,
any comments on
Carbide
booty?
6.
yes. Yeah. Now, Pixar, she's just joining us here. Now, you revealed to us before we went live that you were trying to download World of Warships. How you doing so far?
Let me tell you,
Okay.
it seems to be that we've had a gain of about 9% here. So I say that we're on smooth sailing now, boss.
All right then. Okay, so let's see who else is joining us here in the World of Warships.
I'm on
Now,
the toilet.
uh oh.
So the toilet's getting some real booty.
I guess you're at the head, huh?
The extreme top of it.
Well, that's what they call the bathroom on the ship. They call it the head.
Amen.
See, there you go. See, I can behave myself. I don't know about you fucks, but I can behave. Let me see here. So, now here's a couple things, friends. Now, off the air, I managed to get myself. Now, this is a Tier 7 destroyer used by the Polish Navy called the Blikajska. Hang
Okay.
on. See, I done messed up that name already.
I need to get off the toilet so I can hear and see what you're talking about.
Okay. Yep. Yep.
Well, you can't rush. You can't rush
No,
through.
I'm taking my time.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna go ahead and give him another 8 minutes.
Ah, no
Now
problem.
back to you.
Not a problem. All right. So what we're gonna do here is the Bliskawika, the Bliskawika. Okay, there we go. Bliskawika. I mean, it's a Polish ship, and now legend has it that this is a pretty tough ship to kill. So let's go ahead and find out as we're going to go into our first battle. 11 minutes. 11 minutes past the hour, and here we go.
Good luck out there on all the.
Yes, ma'am. Now, of course, we may be going into a co-op battle, but then again, the AI is just waiting for it to go rampant on us. Like Cyberdyne systems.
I would join you, sir, but I'm actually butt at that game.
Hey, that's okay. That's cool.
You know what? Maybe he can teach you. That's what you tell me.
Well,
Shut your mouth, Pixar. Nobody asked you nothing.
You
well,
know, he seems to be a little upset about things.
well. I'm sure that things will be resolved in an adult manner.
You like for things to be resolved right now? We can do it very PG like.
Well, I just said in an adult manner. I mean,
Yeah, absolutely, sir. So let me see where you at.
Okay.
What's that TV / Hard Blood 6? And there he is.
Yep. No, it's twitch.tv/Carbide6.
Oh, we coming in clean.
Oh, yes.
Uh oh. So there's Kinvar.
Uh-oh. All right, here we go, folks. We're in.
You got left behind.
Oh, no, 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 no. I'm the destroyer. I'm supposed to be in the lead. Yeah, because now we got the Niska now, the Lawlanta, and the York class cruisers.
Oh my god.
That Atlanta might not last too long because it is a light cruiser in every sense of the word.
It looks like we're making good headway.
What the hell? I ain't putting my phone number on Twitch.
Well,
He asked for phone confirmation in his chat.
well, that's to keep out the bots and trolls.
Absolutely, but I don't like Amazon, so.
Well,
And I said that on stream. So hi Amazon, I love y'all. Psych.
well, hey, I don't like Amazon that much either, but
Hey, wait, whoa! You can't be an affiliate and tell Twitch that.
I'm not an affiliate. Yeah, I'm not an affiliate. Who told you that bull? Who told you that BS I was an affiliate?
Oh, you want to be an affiliate?
Maybe.
I was
Well,
telling you the other person was affiliate.
We gotta love Amazon.
Oh,
We love Twitch.
Look at that.
Because unfortunately, they bought Justin TV, and they called it Twitch.
Oh, we're gonna have a collision.
Shit.
Oh, torpedoes up the
Oh!
You slid past him.
Oh.
Oh, you got butt raped.
Fellas, it looks like he went in on by himself, and it looks like we have a fatality.
And that Atlanta's not gonna last. But watch this. See, see, death is not the end in World of Warships.
Alright, I'm back now. Now, what were y'all saying?
You said
now,
booty.
Welcome
here-
back to the stream.
Now here's the Atlanta class because this is a very light cruiser. Now with the Atlanta, it is very well known, as you can see, for this extremely high fire rate. Because it has, let's see here, 6 main guns. 6 main guns, extremely high fire rate, but its armor? You're right. Yeah, see, and here's another thing about the Atlanta. If you depend on this ship just like you depend on the Atlanta Falcons to win the game, you will be sorely disappointed.
Mmm.
Choo-choo.
Nasza
Mmm.
drużyna objęła prowadzenie.
Shot fired.
Hmm.
Womp, womp,
Like so.
womp.
Shots fired.
Shots fired and shots landed. Unlike Tiny. And
Uh, hold on,
Your
wait a
mic.
minute. Wait a
It
minute, wait
looks
a minute.
like we have some missiles firing off.
Oh no, they're just
whoa,
shells.
whoa.
They're just
Whoa,
high.
whoa.
They're just very nice, high explosive shells.
Whoa. Those are some nice torpedoes going off there. Red in the distance. Beautiful, beautiful.
Yep,
As
yep.
we make a loop around again,
Yep, and this is a legitimate tactic.
we are going to go from the right side.
Only left out right now.
Are we loaded? Oh, we got it on action.
And there
And
it
they're fired.
goes. There we go. Now the other thing is, even though with this high rate of fire, and here goes the torpedoes.
And it looks like we have a fatality. Let's see. Take a closer look here.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We might have two. We might have another one. We might have another one.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Yeah, this is the York class of the German Navy, one of the World War II ships, and ooh, oh, she's on fire! He's on fire! And
Dun,
yep,
dun, 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 dun,
this is
dun,
done.
dun.
We're gonna
There
put
it
the fire
go.
Oh, he don't
Well.
stand a chance.
No, he
Beautiful. Beautiful.
wow, the Atlanta actually didn't blow this lead.
She said bye bye bye.
Oh, wow, for once, the Atlanta didn't blow this
Right.
lead.
You know what you can do? You can start advertisement on the grid. See if the uglies start watching.
And
Oh,
It's the what?
The
Actually-
uglies.
actually, I'm taking a look, and hey, the bot didn't even announce me yet.
I heard something funny that happened a little while ago.
Oh,
Let me see.
And that's it.
Hold on, there's something wrong with that. There's something
and it
wrong with
looks
that.
like there's a victory.
Yes, ma'am, it is. Now, I'm going to try something here, see if I can give you guys a bird's eye view, because there is a bit of a delay of, let me see here, there we go. Yeah, because sometimes there's a bit of a delay from when you see it on Twitch and when it's going on live. So hopefully it doesn't cause Twitch to lag. So now, if you check the exclusive voice chat, you should be able to see things live as I see it and you see it.
It looks like we have another person joining
Oh,
this league.
I hope so. All right, let's see.
Welcome to the stage, Tiny. Bit.
Tiny! Yay! Hey, Tiny. No, Tiny. Oh, no.
She's still recovering. Everybody, yeah, you gotta tread lightly.
Not a
You
problem.
can say bye 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 again.
All right. Well, while Tiny recovers here, let's take a look at some of the rewards that we've built up overnight here. All right. Now, is the stream still coming through on both ends? Pause.
It is loading on Twitch side.
Uh-oh. Oh, loading. Okay, good.
Wow, what is...
Yeah.
No. Yeah, but this
Yeah,
Italian.
it said it did it 14 minutes ago.
Okay.
So what the fuck?
My fault in that.
I'm 20% in.
Did somebody delete it? What happened? Because it said it posted 14 minutes ago.
Mm. So somebody trying to make sure the revolution isn't televised or something.
Wait,
Let
what are
me
you
take my
looking
audio
for?
off.
All right.
No, it's nobody in them. Why the fuck is it saying it there? Oh hell no! Oh hell no!
Uh oh. Uh
Yeah,
oh.
okay.
Alright.
Looks
Okay,
like
we
we have
got.
a technical error, folks.
I'm gonna delete that. Okay, now I'm gonna edit it.
Oh shit.
Oh my god, I was just about to click on it and watch the stream.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's in the wrong chat. All right, there we go.
Okay.
Edit notification. It fixed. So if you restart it, it'll go back, and I'll just post it.
No problem. Well,
Yeah.
well.
I'm trying to help out and people delete the link. That's
Mhm.
crazy.
Yep.
You said what? Here you go. Here you go.
Oh, Godly Ice, thank you so much for the follow.
I followed like 2 days ago.
I know.
That thing's late. Oh no, you did it. I got you.
I know, but yes, we got a new follower. Sin City Live 81, thank you so much for the follow. Now, friends,
Absolutely.
here's the thing. If you like that sound, make sure that you give us a new follow. Bring your friends, bring your family. If you want to keep hearing, if you want to know for whom the bell tolls, because right now the bell has tolled for Sin City Live 81. All right. Okay, let's see here. Yes, indeed.
Yes, I'm gonna give him a retweet. I mean, a repost. I posted it on Twitter.
Gotcha.
Retweet it for me, Kimbar, please.
Yep. And of course, I am available on Twitter as well at twitter.com/carbide6.
Yeah, Kimbar got like all the beautiful booties, so he can retweet it.
Nice. All right. So now we
Oh,
got.
okay.
So,
Not pay attention to me.
yeah, so
What'd you
now.
say?
They do not pay attention to me. You don't be
Well,
lying
if
to
you don't
me.
retweet that, we gonna have a boxing match on Creed in VR, and I'm gonna buy you a VR just to punch you in the face.
Wow, that's a lot of intent right there.
Oh, violence.
As
That
long
might
as
be
you're gonna buy
glad.
it. You gonna buy it?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Fine.
buy it. He gonna put it on his head. And I'm gonna punch him dead in his face. Tweet it now.
I'm about to
Bro,
call
that-
HR. It sounds like
You said HR?
violence.
I am the HR. What's good?
Oh, and we got
That sounds
another
like
follow,
terroristic
Blink
threat.
Panda 182. Thank you so much. And now we know for whom the bell tolls. The bell tolls for
182.
thee. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
Okay, Mr. Carbide, Mr. Announcer.
Yes.
Pick a topic. Pick a topic. What would you like to discuss today?
Well, you know, we always usually talk ship here, and of course, now I do want to let everybody know again that due to the salty language involved, parental discretion and viewer discretion is advised. As King Kingvar lets us know for whom the bell tolls. Thank you so much for the follow.
My stomach hurt, bro. I can't take this.
You will take it and you will like it. Now, here's the thing. So we got
Hold on, your
Kingvar joining
stomach
us.
hurting or Tiny stomach hurting?
Oh gosh. Okay. All right. So now we got King Kinvar joining us here.
Hello?
Yes. Yep.
No judgment, of course, but you know.
Mhm.
I don't like that laugh, bro. No judgment, of course, but you know.
Yeah. See, look, when I was working at my regular civilian job, okay, I always tell people this. Look, because when I worked at the hotel or I worked at my other civilian job, okay, like, look, this is a place of business, not a place of judgment. If you want to be judged, go to courthouse, but good luck getting a decent lawyer in this town. And I was doing a delivery, and I said that to a lady, and her house wasn't the best looking, understandable. And after I told her,
Down the nine. Go ahead, keep talking.
and
Just ignore
after I told her that, she said, "Well, yeah, of course, trying to get a good lawyer. How about getting a good judge?" That took me out. And like, so yeah, so look, this is the place of business, not a place of judgment. You want to be judged, go to the courthouse and get a decent lawyer and a decent judge.
Yeah, but dude, going down to the courthouse, that takes, time and all of that. If you really want to be dead, just go on Twitter. You can do all of that for free.
Woo.
Let me tell you, I'll do that for free.
Yeah, see, and I tell people straight out that I refuse the luxury of passing judgment on people. All right, so
You got 200,000
So,
followers and you only get 30 likes on an ass pic. What's going on?
see, I wish I could get 30 likes on this aft picture of my ship right here. You want an
well,
aft
Captain, what is
picture?
the wind looking like today?
Well, in port, the winds are calm, but once we get in the battle, well, we're about to find out here. All right, so we're driving the Mitsuki class destroyer of the former Imperial Japanese Navy, and here we go.
I would have to say that's a very good option.
Would
Well,
you?
well, we're about to find out because basically what we're doing here is that we're fishing around, and we're gonna find out.
Well, I hope they're biting today.
Yeah, about to bite these torpedoes. God damn it!
Mm, mm.
That sounds like one bellyache there.
It was
All
actually about to bite a Benjamin.
right, all right. So let's see. You're in the Kuma. Good, good, good. All right, let's take Delta.
Let's take Delta.
総員戦闘
Let's
始め
take Delta.
If you have Tom Hanks and Wilson, please tell them I said hi out there.
I sure will.
I might be buying one of my favorite foreign TV shows on DVD. And I'm really excited about that. I just wanted to share that.
Nice.
That was very random, but that's cool.
Hey, that's cool. Because some random ish is about to happen within the next 20 or 45 to 55 seconds. There we go.
Well, looks like we're going full steam ahead.
Of course. See, I want that smoke. See,
We want the smoke.
but
We want smoke.
see. Here's the thing. There's one thing about wanting the smoke. See, I can want the smoke, and I can bring the smoke. And make sure. All right, Kenvar, make sure you're behind me.
Crazy, man.
You
I'm
got
not in
some
the-
hard shoes to fill there.
All right, Kenvar, get behind me.
What do you mean?
Seriously, get behind me, because I'm about to bring the smoke.
He said, "Get behind me."
Wait, what?
発煙装置始動
All right, get in the smoke.
He said, "Get behind me."
Yeah. No, so like, get into the smoke. I'm putting up a smoke screen so you don't get spotted and don't get shot.
Oh, there goes the smoke screen.
Yeah.
煙幕展開完了
Are you listening? He put up a smoke screen.
Ooh, that sucked.
And it looks like we have
魚雷接近
Shit. Here we go. Here we go. We gotta dodge. Oh. Ouch.
and it looks like that was a miss there. Oh,
And you didn't stay in the smoke. Yeah, you're about to get crossed up by two destroyers. This might not end well.
That's a Riders Row.
Tell the club
oh,
up.
my.
Tell the club up.
Oh no, you're gonna miss
Something.
those torpedoes.
Let's see if Tiny's going to do one of her famous moves of going around.
You guys are so harsh. I swear. I promise you guys are. Oh, she destroyed that one.
Yeah, but it was.
Oh.
Uh oh, look out.
Oh. Oh, they don't stand a chance.
Uh oh. No, Kinvar, that's gonna be short. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh,
You
he's
just
stuck.
figured it
He's
out?
stuck. And he got him!
What?
Nice. That is definitely a bellyache panda. Pixar, yeah, because that.
That is definitely a
Ooh.
belly.
Oh, and that sunk fast.
Sin City is tiny bits. I don't know where Kinvar is.
Oh. Oh, hey, Tiny. Yeah, Tiny is, yeah, Tiny
Yeah,
just
Inward
sunk,
that was another hour.
我が軍が優勢になりました
Yeah.
yeah, Tiny is a bad lady. She just literally sunk a pretty heavily armed German cruiser.
She is doing one of her famous moves called Do-si do your partner.
Woo!
Actually, go learn the whole map.
And actually, Tiny, if you kind of circle around now, you might be able to get that Congo if your torps are reloaded.
We gotta do movie night, bro. Y'all gotta get into that best man.
Oh,
Last chapter.
Uh-oh.
I heard it was.
Check fire. Friendly.
I heard that movie was like a fire.
Uh-oh, that's not good. Alright. Tiny, fire your torps now.
Oh, uh-oh,
Oh, shit.
uh-oh. Oh,
Okay, damn, that battleship is actually kind of quick.
oh, somebody's on fire. Who is
Uh,
on fire?
Yeah, it's Tiny. Having a little bonfire at the head of at the fore of the ship.
That's okay. I will bring the wings and the marshmallows.
Nice.
And when I used to play baseball, but it's my friend.
There's the Queen Elizabeth I class. Given
Who is that? Oh,
You only
is
got
that Kinvar coming in from the side?
I am not going to get that.
are you calling in on
Yeah.
mobile?
that my phone trash. Oh, that mic garbage.
There she is.
Sound
Fire,
like-
fire. Hold on, that just might hit midships. That could
That's
be enough.
that's gonna tear that ass up. That's gonna tear that ass up. Boom, boom. Oh, they got
No.
one.
Okay, see if you can
And
switch
we
to
have
AP.
a-
Fire off your last AP. Fire off your last HE salvo. Oh, that armor piercing salvo. Oh, that just destroyed the Andrea Dorina. Hey, we still won that though.
We want smoke. We want smoke.
Smoke.
All right, now let's see. Here.
Retweet Kimbar.
All right, and this is the Dallas class. It's not Atlanta, but side has a little bit more armor than the Atlanta does. I mean, not a lot, but a little bit more.
Well, best of luck up there.
And
To the
the
Dallas.
yep, and their special guest commander is Bumblebee.
Ooh,
Yes.
how'd that happen? Ooh.
Well, World of Warships occasionally has either special rewards or special items available to have unique commanders for certain ships. And one of the rewards that I got was Bumblebee. And
That is amazing.
yep, and Bumblebee.
Uh,
Right.
Yep, yep. So Bumblebee, he can command whatever American ship, and I got him commanding the Dallas, which is in a
Is that like
special.
Bumblebee from Transformers?
Say again, over.
Is that Bumblebee from Transformers?
Yes, yes, he is.
Nice.
that is awesome. I picked up the Transformers stuff from Smite when they had theirs.
Yep.
What's
And
Smite?
all right. Uh-oh. All right. 4, 6. Ah, yep, too far. All right. Nope.
I need
So,
to level up.
so Dallas, you will stand down. And here's the New York, New York.
A lot of ships.
Yep. Uh-oh. Let me put this thing on here. Tag it. Boom.
Mm.
Boom. The New York class battleship. It'll feel like the
Mm.
entire city, state, and county of New York is firing on you.
Well, and that's the case. We might need a new city after that. I hope everyone ate their Wheaties today.
Yeah, because they're about to puke it up in the next 35 to 45 minutes. Oh boy. Yeah, buddy.
I'll be back shortly.
Yep, yep.
Action stations.
Many thanks.
All right, Tiny, you got the lead.
Are we doing a do-si-do your partner?
Nope, I'm just gonna like slog this big behemoth of death right up to as far as I can. See if I can get
Ooh,
some
it
long
looks to
range
be
shots.
some choppy weather out there today. It looks like a little predictive rain and wind.
Oh yeah. Now this makes it more fun. And friends, just as a reminder, if you're watching on twitch.tv/Carbide6, drops are live. So if you play World of Warships or if you have a wargaming.net account, just stick around, watch, have a good time making some bad technical decisions, and you will get some sweet, sweet bonuses courtesy of Twitch Prime and Wargaming.
Booty.
Yes.
They want the smoke.
But they want the, but I know folks want the booty because they likes it and they wants it. Now either they're gonna get it the easy way by watching us, or the hard way. The choice is theirs.
Calling your name.
Ooh, dang it, he's out of range. Okay.
You just gave that cop some ass.
What?
What did I just see, bro? What the fuck?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh,
Hey, yo.
Ah, shit.
Go look at Twitter. I'm about to retweet it right now.
I don't know if I want to see what you
hey.
about to retweet.
Hey, Tiny, fall back. Tiny, fall back.
fall back.
So he gave the cops some cheeks. Okay.
Get back! Enemy cruiser detected.
Okay. Shot out.
And we have a crying baby in the house.
He getting mad at something. He's pissed. What the hell are you mad about?
Shot out.
You want to shout out to?
Oh no, I was just letting folks know that I'm firing, but it's short. Reloading. Helmberger's down to half speed.
Get that food.
I don't think you understood the point of my tweet, Snap. We're no longer allowing them to use the work account on their personal computers.
Enemy submarine in sight.
Shit, where's that sub? Okay. Oh, there's the other New York. Okay.
Our team has taken the lead.
Shot out.
Why this video fake?
Oof.
Not her twerking in the cop's
Why is
ass.
this video fake?
I mean, face. Hold on, face. Wait.
Yeah, she twerked on the cop's ass.
Shot out.
Oh, the cop is like, I did not sign up for this, but I'm going to take it.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody likes bonuses.
And the cop was like, maybe
What?
Black Lives do matter.
Oh Lord.
There's a seat that you do know.
All right, he's on fire.
Yeah, that New York about to blast.
Oh shit.
So I got a question. Do y'all put butter on your waffles?
Yep. Hold on.
Good people, good people.
What?
Oh, that was a good hit. Uh-oh.
I don't feel like actually cooking, so I'm eating waffles for dinner.
That's cool.
Might make some eggs to go with it.
All right, New York is down.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
All right.
Concentrare il fuoco sulla nave nemica.
Damn, Snap, you only got 4 views on this.
Views on what?
Nothing.
Hey, look at that New York. It got turned all the way over. Now that's another win.
Maybe we'll get a Twin City out of it.
I think there was a Minnesota class. I think there was a Battleship Minnesota in here.
Elon Musk lost $2 billion. What?
Good,
I know, right?
good.
Okay.
Sure
Okay.
Because
did.
Why is that good?
because fuck Elon Musk. That's why. Anyway,
Well,
Oh,
yes, but how
well,
that might affect us somehow.
why do we hate Elon Musk?
like, why
Because
should
he's
we
a
care about?
weirdo.
Why should we care about if a billionaire loses money? It's not my money.
But I'm wondering
That is
how
a
that.
good question. That's a good question. Okay,
I don't
that's a
know.
good question. But that's a very good question, honestly. Good. The reason why he lost 2 billion. You're not telling me. You just telling me he lost 2 billion, but you're not telling me why.
Well,
I thought it was
just
200 billion actually.
Yeah,
It's too.
200 billion.
oh, well, I mean, because my thing is that he just bought Twitter, just so that way he could be like the hero to folks that happen to lean harder to the right and be some type of hero for what people think free speech is. But that's what I thought at first. However, considering the timing of purchasing Twitter and the current political climate that exists at this time, my only guesstimate is that this loss of billions of dollars or whatever, it's not that bad. Because as of today, guess what time it is in America?
I don't know the answer to that.
Tax time, baby.
Oh, he about to write off stuff.
Bingo.
That's why, like, I go start buying stuff at the end of the year.
Write
Um,
that shit off.
cut it off. Yes.
Hey, Kenvar, your mic is hot,
I
hot.
really just.
So
Oh, is it?
my Oculus, right? Like
Oh
computers.
Oh, shit.
shit.
Yeah. It's like you got a
My
lot
mouse,
of, yeah, you got a lot of the static coming through.
all of that stuff getting written off.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, it's tax time.
Where is the?
I'm about to open the apps. Hope I don't.
Uh, yeah, you
So
on yeah. So tax time. I mean, it's
my
just
opinion on
Can y'all
my
still
opinion
hear
is
it?
why fuck Elon Musk.
well, I just and also with Elon Musk because his family uh, also built up their fortune especially during the apartheid era, as they were emerald diamond miners, and their profits came off the back of forced labor.
Oh my god.
Yes. Oh, and also, Elon Musk did not invent the Tesla electric vehicle. It was invented by another guy that he forced out. And yeah.
Survival of the fittest, sir.
Hmm.
That's what what's his name? Zuck did. The Zuck.
The Zuck.
Yeah,
The
no.
Yeah.
Zuckerberg.
When it comes to business, the
Mhm.
thing
No, I'm listening.
when it comes to business, it's about who's can become the greatest liar. You like not all of them. If you look at all of the fortunate, only person I can think of is Bezos. Bezos is the only one who actually has integrity. The rest of them, I don't find too much integrity in them. Even Bill Gates. Bill Gates had his rounds of taking copyrights
Hmm.
and taking it for himself.
Because, of course, he can. Hold on one second.
But the integrity all leads into Bezos. The rest of them, I like you said, Elon didn't create Tesla.
That's one thing. I'm like, oh, you didn't even create it.
There we go. Okay, all right, let's do this. I am so glad I got the second monitor on sale.
My man, King James just spoke some facts.
Ooh, LeBron James?
Yep.
Yeah, not a king. I have no respect for a guy. Yeah, see,
Oh,
here's the thing.
oh my God.
Oh, okay, well, let that opinion fly. Come on, let's hear it.
See, see, I used to have respect for him up until he sat down on his team when he was with the Cleveland Cavaliers, just because the team was bad. Because look,
Team
we've
was
had
bad.
yeah, but we had Jordan, we had Kobe, we had other champions. Did they sit down on their team, having a temper tantrum when their teams were bad? No, they played. They played with them, worked hard for that, so that they can get better.
You
LeBron,
think Jordan? You think Jordan had a team?
of course. And of course, I will admit, some bias because I did grow up in Chicago, near Chicago Stadium. Grew up during the dynasty through all six championships. So
And that's
doubles,
the point. That's the point. Jordan had a team.
yeah,
LeBron didn't.
but still doesn't give you the notion and right to sit down on them.
Yeah, it does because if you ask your teammates to play the game and they don't want to play, then how else are you becoming? How else do you? What are you supposed to do? You're supposed to know your role, shut your mouth, and sit down.
Or just
You're
keep.
not. You're not the coach.
Yeah, better to die on your feet than on your knees. He should have went out there, took that L just like everybody else. For that,
But
I have
but
no respect for the dude.
but you have to show respect because he did get them a championship before he left.
No, when he came back the second time, he got them a championship. The first, the
Are we
first
talking
go
about
around,
LeBron?
yeah, yeah, the first time with the team, nah.
Yeah, it was understandable. The team sucked. You say he's taking his talents down to South Beach and got his championship and came back. He just wanted a championship. He didn't want to end up like Barkley or Karl Malone.
The thing is, there was a somewhat decent team around him before he left in 2010. Maybe
So
not
what?
necessarily a win the title every year team, but
Torpedoes to
they,
stop.
Cleveland really should have had a championship before 2010. At least one.
But
But
Cleveland
the
has
thing
no
is,
championships in
there was-
no sports.
What do you mean?
They do. They got an
We
NBA
do.
Finals title.
They got one. And then look, did the Indians have a
He
championship?
destroyed their
Nope,
destroyer.
because Cubs made sure of that shit.
Okay, so look. What about the hockey team?
Torpedoes dead ahead.
Of the Columbus Blue Jackets,
Blue Jackets? Do they have a championship?
and they could have had one, but they choked.
So what about the Browns? I mean,
Torpedoes
yeah.
dead ahead.
The Browns are
Is it-
forever cursed, especially.
So that's my point. My point is simple. If you have a losing area and you know it's gonna be losing,
Direct front.
you don't want to end up like that. You're the face of everything. Why not get your championship and then try again? That's what he did. He got you guys a championship. Then he realized, you know what, this is a losing town. Let me leave.
Hang on, wait a minute. The Browns have championships. They have 4 of them. They have 4 NFL titles.
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
Let me see.
50, 54, 55, and 64.
Let me see.
Yeah, when did they merge? When did they do the AFL merger?
1970.
Yeah,
3.
The Browns actually have a
1950s.
ton
Come on,
of
you ain't had a
championships,
championship. Your state didn't have a championship in over 40 damn years.
I mean, you gotta remember we're talking about the Browns, though.
Now, you leave to Miami. What does Miami have?
Pat Riley.
Victory is in sight.
They had
But
the
no, what I was
Dolphins.
saying was, before 2010,
shit.
while LeBron was playing, they should have had at least one championship. But there was a lot of factors at play, and then once that shit came out about the one dude, supposedly fucking his
Lante
mom.
West. That was true.
Yeah. Like if I'm one of the top players in the league right now, and I'm trying to get me a championship, and then I find out that one of my teammates is smashing my mom. I'm rolling for a minute. And the thing is, there's no reason why LeBron only has 3 titles under his. LeBron should have more than 3 titles under his belt. But he sat here in Cleveland for so long with bullshit going on behind the scenes.
He
And
only
then
has
he left.
Yeah.
Yeah,
One in Miami, one in LA. Well, actually, I got 4. 2 in Miami, 1 in LA, 3 and 1 in Ohio.
When did he get one in LA?
2020.
Oh, yeah.
COVID year.
Yeah, every team won in 2020 for us. Y'all hating on us though. Our
Yeah.
football team won, our basketball team won, and our
Oh man. And you know what?
time
And
we
I'll-
get a championship, y'all hate us.
No, look, I am so extremely disappointed with like the Rams. Like you won a freaking Super Bowl. What
That was
what
paid for.
happened?
That was paid for. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry to explain, but that was paid for. That stadium was built in the spank of the hood. I mean, they knew they couldn't afford that. So, in order for them to afford it, they gave them. They knew that they was gonna have the Super Bowl in that stadium, and they wanted to make sure a team in that stadium was gonna bring people afloat. Why not bring the returning Rams back to that stadium to win a Super Bowl in their own hometown?
All right. Hey, hold on 1 second, guys.
Oh yeah, I did not realize that. I didn't even realize that they had a damn finals whatever in 2020.
Yeah, they even have a WrestleMania there this year.
But but here's the thing though. Even if you pay for a Super Bowl, okay, you would still have some of those elements that you pay for to try to make some type of run.
The NFL sometimes is more staged than WWE.
Yeah, because of the bullshit penalties and how many times that both the Bears and the Jaguars got screwed by these refs.
You telling me you think the Jaguars have been a championship team at any point in their history?
They would have been a
Like,
championship
legitimately?
team. They would have been in I think it was 97 and 2017. Those only 2
Not
years.
97. Mm-mm.
No, because it was like, I don't know if it was their first or second year that
I just
they
want to
were.
let y'all know I don't know shit about football, so I'm bullshitting right now.
Well, because it was their, I don't know, I think it was their second year that they came into the league, and then in 2017 they were making a run, and they made it as far as the AFC Championship, but
I remember 2017.
yeah, 2017 when, and I tell people this, look, when really Black Lives Matter really started to start up, and the team really started, taking a knee and protesting. Now, what happened in Jacksonville was that a lot of fans, conservative fans, they decided, oh no, they're just all so woke, and they left, which happened to be a very good thing, because not only did the Jaguars actually end up selling out the stadium because idiots weren't going there, I guess there was a whole new energy in that stadium where the team got some positive feedback from the fans. They were winning, and they were doing the damn thing. So all that negative energy from all those negative Nancy's left the stadium. The positive energy came in, and they were doing the damn thing. Still only one problem: ref ball and Tom Brady.
Well, Tom Brady can be a factor.
Yeah, especially.
I still want to understand this. Why we hate Elon Musk? Why do we hate billionaires?
Because why should we worship billionaires in the first place?
Not worship them, but pay attention.
Show me a totally self-made billionaire, Snap. Completely self-made.
Self-made?
Yep.
Vince McMahon.
Doesn't
No,
count.
no.
His father gave him the company.
His father did not give him the company.
His father gave him the $1 million that he then bought the company from him for.
No, sir, that did not
Yep.
happen.
Yeah.
He bought the company from his father because Vince McMahon was actually a an orphan because his father didn't want him.
He still was basically given the company. The board wouldn't let him literally just hand the company to him. He had to buy it. So that's when he gave him the money to buy the company.
I don't think he gave him the money.
No, Vince.
Vince's father gave Vince the money, and then Vince went back to his father and gave him the money back in exchange for the company. That's what I'm saying.
They had Vince and his father had an agreement that he would be making, regular payments to buy the company, and if he missed even one payment, he would lose it all.
Yep. Vince was self-made because his father didn't want him to have shit.
Okay, well, I heard a different story. Maybe it's not true then. But even still, he didn't build that from the ground up, though. That's more what I'm.
If you want to talk build from the ground up, then we can go to the Zuck.
Well, Zuck wasn't the only one.
Closest.
Zuck stole all his shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and then we can say
he
Bezos
stole all of his
too.
shit, and he had angel investors.
We can say Bezos as well.
Mm-hmm.
Bezos doesn't count. He borrowed money from his parents. So did Bill Gates.
So you wanna talk about a billionaire that just didn't have money at all?
Right. I'm talking someone who
took no loans,
lived a modest life, but they had an idea, and without any sort of extreme outside influence, they turned that idea into $1 billion
It's
company.
impossible because you have to get a loan somewhere.
Right. Which
every
is
entrepreneur has to get a loan and pay that debt back.
Well, that's like my old.
But what I'm saying is, most of the big billionaires that we know of, Bezos, Bill Gates, Musk, all of their initial startup money came from like a family member or something. To me, you're not even if you pay it back, and granted, you borrowed $10,000 from your mother in '85, and then by 1995 you turned it into $100,000 and you've paid her back. You still would not have been able to do that in that time frame without her $10,000. But what I'm getting at is all of these big companies where the owner or the head of whatever is some, super rich billionaire. Almost every single one of them, they have people that are living in poverty who work there. Mark Zuckerberg is the closest to a modern self-made billionaire that I can think of. Even though he basically stole his idea from some other people. But overall, the thing is, where I was going with that is, for what billionaires contribute to society, I feel like there's more that could be contributed, because if you're just going to worship someone simply because they're a billionaire, but you don't really look at how they became a billionaire. Because the thing is, Elon Musk's family money came from exploiting the resources in South Africa and the surrounding areas.
Yep, apartheid money.
That's where his family's money came from. And anyone who thinks that he has not benefited directly from that, I got a bridge to sell you in Atlanta. Is that where all of his money came from? Of course not.
I can tell you where the rest of his money came from. The United States government through subsidies.
You're not wrong. Like, I'm not one of those, I hate billionaires, they shouldn't exist, blah, blah, types of people. But I recognize that their contributions to society are not balanced with what they get from society.
What do you mean?
Well, like I said before, why are there people that work at Walmart who are on food stamps?
That's a great question. And I used to work at Walmart, and yeah,
I don't know. It's kind of hard to answer that. Each individual has a reason why they're on food stamps. Food stamps is just a supplement for what you
Right.
have, for what you do in life. Food stamps is basically to feed you and your family. Like, say for instance, your rent is $2,000, you make 3K. Your car is going to be $400 a month. So so how much money you have left for food? You have like what 600 left, and then you're gonna need entertainment. You're gonna need lights. You need gas. You're gonna need a phone. Your phone bill is gonna cost about $200. So already like $400 right there. So nobody. I don't care. Any of you can't live off of $400 worth of food a month. It's not gonna work. Your food will spoil in 2 weeks,
So here's
and that's how they
let me-
make
let's-
it. So what it is basically a supplement. I'm sorry to keep talking,
oh,
but
keep going, keep
it,
going.
it's basically it's
Right.
basically a supplement to help you, because a lot of our food is processed. A lot of our food is fuck. That's why I do a lot of detoxing, because you can't find a lot. Like if you go to an organic store versus a regular store, it's gonna be 2-3 times the prices of how much it costs to get a can of beans. A can of beans at an organic store is gonna cost you $7. It's gonna cost you like $1 at a regular grocery store, but all that shit is processed, right? And you put that shit in your body, and now you're fucked up. You're gonna keep it, and if you don't move, you're gonna cause inflammation in your muscles in your body, and all this mucus is gonna be in there, and then you're gonna end up being overweight. And so what happens is, you get sick faster, you get sick easier, because our food is fucked up. So what they do is they'll supplement you to buy the right foods, and if you still buy the certain types of food, then they lower it. They watch what you do, everything that you do, because everything's digital, right? You slide that card or whatever, that EBT card that you get, and they're watching everything that's on there, and they're like, okay, well, this person does this, this, and this, and this. So we have to make sure that this person, we're not going to give this person anything because they don't give a fuck about their life. Everything that they give you, the government watches you every step of the moment. It's just the people in the middle that's just retarded. The people the clerks, the people at the thing that's taking your paperwork. Those are the people that are misinformed, and they give a bunch of misinformation. That's why I don't even go to them. I read the pamphlets. I go for the information, and I see what's really going on. So a supplement, as far as food stamps is concerned, is based on your income, and it only makes sense because at Walmart you're gonna be making almost like just 2% from minimum wage based on where you live. If you live in let's say Oregon, I don't know, let's say Virginia. Virginia is what, $7 for minimum wage. They're only gonna pay you like 9 to 12. And so how are you gonna afford a car to get transportation? How are you gonna afford your phone bill? How are you gonna afford your lights, your gas, all that stuff? They supplement you. That's why you're on food stamps. But then at the same time they watch to see what type of person you are. If you're loud, obnoxious, and you feel entitled, then yeah, they're gonna make it hard for you.
there she is.
So, I work for a hospital, right? And I work for a pretty large hospital. I've worked for 2 large hospitals. In 2018, the other hospital that I worked for, the CEO earned just over $5 million a year. And the hospital that I work for now, he earned also just over $3 million. Now, those are much smaller numbers, right? Now here's the interesting thing.
Okay.
The other hospital is a lot smaller than the one I work for now. But 5 years ago, the CEOs, the one at the much larger hospital, had a slightly smaller salary, right? Now, getting back to Walmart, where is it? The president and CEO of Walmart, earned, what year is that?
Unser Team hat die Führung
For
übernommen.
the 2021 fiscal year, it says, earned just over 21 million. And you want to know how much of that was his salary? Only 1.2 million was his salary. The rest of it was a bunch of stock and bonuses and all that. You get almost $4 million as a bonus. And last year, he got almost 26 million. Now, realistically, I really do not have a problem with people earning large sums of money like this. What I have a problem with is when you're the head of a company that large and you're getting such large payments, whether it's all directly in your salary or stocks, stock options, bonuses, whatever, and a large portion of your workforce, because of what your company is paying them, they need any sort of supplemental assistance from the government, simply because of what your company pays them. Let me ask you a question. That's where I have a problem with large executive salaries.
Let me ask you a question. So, before you even said all that, I already knew where you were going because I had to rewrite a report on the same thing, and I said the same thing. But I'm bullshitting. The reason why I'm bullshitting because if I was to put myself in that situation, would I really give my ungrateful employees all that money? Like, think about it. Really, you go out to eat, right? You just want to eat. You just want to have a good time, and you want to eat. You see. Let's not throw racing into it. Let's just say they're purple. Let's say Mike and Linda is sitting there.
Okay.
Let's say Mike and Linda is sitting there shouting and causing a ruckus. They're sitting there shouting about the service. They don't like it. Come to find out, they work at your hospital. And then you're looking at these uneducated ingrates, and you're like, well, these are the people that represent my company. What am I supposed to do? Every time I try to, help them out, they'll sit up there and they'll go on Twitter, they'll go on Facebook, they'll go on what you call it, and they'll be like, ballin', and then next week they broke. But how am I supposed to help people who are so, they don't understand how money works. They don't understand the value of money versus materials. What am I supposed to do? I wasted $50 million or $50,000 last year on employee development, and nobody showed up to classes. What am I supposed to do at that point?
The thing is, and I'm
asking you, would you waste $50,000 on employee development and 17 of your classes out of 18 was empty?
If I'm the head of $100 billion company, $50K, and I feel like not enough people show up, then I clearly could spend another $50K to figure out what would get people to come to these classes. But this is sounding a bit like the financial literacy versus financial assets conversation, because the thing it's not so much, or it's not totally that people don't know, that poor people don't know how to spend their money, and it is some of that, absolutely. But the largest problem is they don't have the money. So if I pay, what's a guy named Dan Price, the guy who ran some company, some credit card company or whatever out on the West Coast. Let's say I did what he did. I believe he was the one, he raised all employees at the company, their salary was $70,000 or higher or something like that, right? Well, let's say I do something like that. Let's say I decide I want to be crazy and every single employee in my company makes $100,000 from the person who comes in, who is the front desk person, the EVS people, the clerks, the people unloading the trucks in the back, the security people that walk around.
Let me ask you before you keep going. Can I ask you something?
Sure.
Is their quality of their work and the workflow all the same, or is it?
Well, that's where I was about to go. If you can't maintain a standard that's expected of you, then you no longer there's some conversations happen, and if the results after that conversation are not up to par, then you no longer work here. Because the thing is, if you're only paying people because of what you think their work is worth, and you think their work is worth a small amount of money, then what is the work that they're doing actually work to you or worth to you? Because if you need a job done and they can do it, what is it worth for your company to have the work done? But if you feel like they're not really doing it and get that great, so you're going to pay them a little bit of less money, how important is that work now? Because if you're willing to pay one person $25,000 a year to do that work because they're not really doing it great, they're just getting it done, but you could bring in someone and pay them. You bring in someone who can do it great, perfectly, and do it more efficiently, and pay them $60,000. But you're choosing to keep on the person that you're paying $25,000 who's doing a subpar work but doing it just well enough to slide in under the bar. That work can't really be that important to you, because if it was, you would go on and pay the more expensive employee to do it better.
But each person in each area is going to be different. Cultures are going to be different in each state. Laws are going to be different in each state. So with laws being different, with labor laws being different, it's going to be hard to hold a standard.
I understand that, but what I'm getting at is people are willing to pay companies. A lot of companies are willing to pay a smaller salary, and their excuse is a lot of times that the person isn't. I asked for, so a few years ago when I was a contractor, I asked for a raise. All I wanted was $1. This woman told me, like to my face, mind you, she said I was lucky to even have the job because when I came into it, I wasn't qualified for it. And that she said that typically they would not have hired someone with the level of experience I had at the time, let alone at that high of a salary. I was earning $15 an hour.
That's probably because she was being too blunt. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, and I get that, but the thing is, well, clearly you think I can do the job. So is it worth
not
it
necessarily. Not necessarily.
She thought I could do the job well enough to pay me to do it. And the thing is
that what came out of her mouth?
It's not what she actually said, but it's what I interpreted. And the thing is, I wanted $1 from her to bring me up to 16. She told me no. Within 90 days, I went somewhere else and got 18.
And that's only because you had grit.
Yeah. What I'm getting at though is, for all of the excuses for why you shouldn't pay people a reasonable amount, there is never, to me, none of them truly make sense in the grand scheme of the business's finances. Now, if someone walked in, if you've got if 40% of your workforce makes $40,000 or less, and suddenly they all want $75,000, depending on the size of your business and what kind of profit or income your business has, you can't do that. It's not even about not wanting to. You simply can't. Now, a company...
Wait. What is it you can't do?
Well, I'm just saying this. Let's say you have a company, 10,000 employees, and 40% of them, so 4,000 employees are earning $40,000 or less, and now all of a sudden they all want anywhere between $75,000 and $100,000. Depending on the size of your business and what kind of numbers they're bringing in for profit and financially, you simply cannot do that. Depending on what kind of money you actually have coming in to the business, you can't suddenly start paying 4,000 people that you were paying 40,000. You can't suddenly start paying them 80,000. You can't double their salary overnight, depending on the size of your business. But the thing is, hold on, let's look at. Hold on, let me look this up to make sure I'm. Let's see. Why is my keyboard not working?
That's a good question. All right.
Okay,
Now,
so according to this,
okay.
according to what I'm just seeing on Google,
All right. Well, guys, I do have to step away for just real quick. So, keep up the great conversation, and we'll be right back here on the Carbide 6 Network. Yep, keep going, keep going, keep going.
okay, so what I'm reading here, and these numbers may not be totally true, but it says that the revenue for Walmart last year was 572 billion. Now, obviously, they don't get to keep every single dollar, every single penny of $572.8 billion because they have operating costs. And a company the size of Walmart, the operating costs are probably massive. So let's see. In fact, I wanted to just have a full listing of it.
Thing is,
It's not showing it.
thing is, you're doing that. Is you gotta put shoes of workflow and delegation. When you delegate as a manager or a boss, time is money is time. If you want to really
You're breaking up.
first, you hear me now?
Yeah, that's better.
I'm driving now. That's why.
Mhm.
Think about the perspective, right? Think about, like, if you delegate something to an employee or anybody, right? You delegate something. How sure are you is that shit gonna get done? And if it doesn't get done, how much time do you have to get it done yourself?
That's why you have people in roles who can do it. Because the thing is, let's say it's not even just speaking about from the top.
Wait, is that your answer?
Right?
Is that your answer? Is that your answer?
What do you mean?
That's why you put it in people who can't do the role.
No, that's why you make sure
That's
you
your
have
answer.
people who can do the work, who can perform.
Is that your answer? Is that your answer?
Yeah, that's my answer. You make sure you have
Okay,
people.
so my next question is, how do you measure that?
And not just hiring every single person that walks past the front door.
I mean, you don't know these people, so how do you know they're going to be capable of doing it? They only tell you. You have to go by their word.
Well, that's why most jobs have a period where they're watching your work to see what you're capable of. I'm pretty sure most jobs, no matter how high in a company, they have a process of review to make sure that you're performing at the expected level.
Only in internship positions.
Every job I've been at, there's been a formal process of checking where you are to make sure that it's at least close to where they want you to be when it comes to the quality of your work.
But what kind of jobs? These are all tech?
There's been tech, and one of them was kind of clerical.
So basically, you're saying you would work for free for a while?
No. I'm saying bring someone in at the salary at the salary agreed on. But
So you're telling me, wait. You're telling me to pay someone for a limited amount of time and then turn around and pay them more based on how much you think they're worth?
No. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if you have a job that's available that you need to fill, and the pay range is, let's say, it's 50,000.
So I should give you 25 before I give you 50.
No, that's not what I'm saying. You interview some people, you have the conversations with them, you check their references, maybe even speak to previous managers at roles they were in, and you make a decision on who you think is the best fit for the role that your company now has. You go in and hire them at the 50K, and if they're great at it, they're meeting the metrics that you want them to meet, then you keep them on. If it turns out that they're not doing quite well Well, you have a conversation and say, "Hey, look, need you to kind of step it up a little bit."
You're still going at the gamble though. That's the problem. The issue is you're still saying that it's okay to take their word and take their resources word and not check their work first. You're still
It's
basically
always
saying
a gamble, though. It's always a gamble to hire
but
new employees.
it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be because it should be. If I tell you to do something as a boss or a manager and it doesn't get completed, you are not fit for that job.
But as far as your original example, how much time do you have to get it done yourself if they don't do it? The thing is, that sounds like it's something that the person in leadership should have been doing anyway.
Does it?
If it's something that they're able to do themselves,
that's the conflict. That's the conflict of interest because a lot of us talk either like a boss or how you're talking right now is more like an employee. You're saying that leadership should be able to should not have to delegate, and if they have some time, if they delegate, then you're saying that if they delegate that they should have done it. But how do you know that that delegation is not to relieve the fact that they have more things to do that are more important, that are just important, but more important than what they delegated?
So let me give you an example. And this is a real world example for something that I got to deal with every day, or potentially deal with every day. And I've had to deal with this in pretty much every job I've had for the last 5 years. If I decide I need a day off, well, management wants us to find our own coverage. Making sure that we're properly staffed is a management role. That's not my role. Now,
that's an HR. That's an HR role. That's not management's role.
No, that's management. Because the team leads, the people that are that's
sir,
their role for hiring people.
Sir. It's an HR role. That is not management's role.
Why would HR be part of the process to make sure
because
that
management is a conflict of interest between employment and workers. So the reason why your management
maybe we're not using management in the same way. How are you defining management? Because I'm just defining management as the people that are in charge of a particular team, not management of the entire company.
Management is anybody that is in a role that is a part of a team, and he has to answer to other people. Like you have operations, and then you have senior operations. HR is a total different role, which they fill the gaps in positions on how many team members is on that team. So you got one manager, 5 team members, 6 members total. You have 4 teams of 6. You got 4 departments. Those 4 departments, you do different roles. Then you have 4 different shifts. So that means you have a total of 4 times 6, 4 times 6, 6, 12, 18, 24 24 people that is mixed into 12 teams. So which means that if you on your shift don't have nobody to cover, why should management have to turn around and be like, okay, because there's only 4 managers, because there's 12 teams. So why should management have to fill your role when you want a day off? That's why they tell you to do that.
I have never been in a company where coverage has been an HR function. It's always been a manager or supervisor function.
That's because those companies you've been in are all small businesses. If you built with corporations that have many different branches, I'm talking like they have a branch in like every state, and they at least have 50. They at least have 50 buildings or branches.
My company definitely has 50 or so buildings. We're in Nevada. We're in Florida.
In each state?
No, but with the only hospital larger than the one I work for is the Mayo Clinic.
In your instance, how many employees is on your team?
Non-management, around 100.
And how many managers?
There's about a dozen managers.
Dozen. So you saying like 12 and more?
Supervisors. So we have supervisors that are the direct, whom we report to directly, and then there's 2 or 3 managers, and then there's a director.
So have you ever been in management?
Not as a manager or supervisor, no.
So I'm gonna let you know right now, it's a different world. Total different world. It's not what you think. It's worse than any employee. Like, a lot of employees think that being in management is like, oh yeah, it's a breeze. I'm telling you, the work is much harder because you have to delegate all the time, and you have to listen to people who always complain. Can you do this? No, I can't do this because my mom is sick, blah, blah, blah. You have to deal with that more than anything. When it comes to management, you have to listen to people on how they can't spend their time. And that's the thing about work. Work is, I have to delegate time and I have to delegate work towards that time. That's what management is about. A lot of people misconstrued that situation and look at it as, oh, well, he's not really doing nothing because he's just sitting on his phone. Or you don't know if he's talking to his bosses. If they're sitting there talking business for the next 4 days, you don't know that. And it happens all the time. When I finally got in management, bro, I'm telling you, I hated the fuck out of it because every single employee, swear to God, I wasn't doing shit.
I get what you're saying, but for my specific example, in every company that I've worked for, making sure that the phones have coverage has been something that is supposed to be a function of the managers or supervisors of the team, not the individual employees.
But that becomes a problem because if Tyrone decides he doesn't want to get on those phones that day, then you have to do it as a manager. And then when you do it, you'll sit there and you'll be wasting time on other shit. You can't get other shit done because you're doing something as simple as answering phones. You can't get your metrics of the day out. You can't get your count out. You can't get your schedule for the next day out. Why? Because you're too busy doing somebody's job. So it's best to say, okay, I'm not going to waste 20 minutes calling somebody, hey, can you come to work? 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 You should do that. You want the day off. I mean, it only makes sense. It only makes sense why managers do that shit. Because it's a waste of time in their hands where they have to keep calling people because they already know those people are going to say no. That's a fact. When I call somebody on their day off, I already know the answer is going to be fuck no. I ain't coming in.
I get what you're saying, but I disagree because for a job like this, well, and I'm using specifics because I know how things are supposed to be done at my company. I don't know how things are done at or should be done at every company, or how they were done by most other companies that I've never worked for. I don't know about anybody who works there. But the way this is supposed to work here is you call off your supervisor, then whoever is in charge of staffing for that day for the team is supposed to find coverage for you. Instead, when it's something where, like, if it's for, like, okay, if I want to take some vacation time off in June, and then they tell me, okay, well, you got to find your own coverage for June. That's fine. It's January, and I want some time off. Well,
that's different.
I get that.
That's
totally
different.
Get that.
That's different because the manager should be able to manage that time. It's in June. You're in January. If they're too lazy to do that, then that's different.
But if I want to take some time off just for leisure, like vacation, several months away, then I need to find someone. I can understand telling me that I need to find someone to cover that. But if it's, I start at 8:00 and it's 5 a.m. and I'm on my way to the emergency room, and my supervisor's like, okay, well, you got to find someone to cover your shift because you can't come in at 8. I'm in an emergency situation. What do you mean I got to find in my own coverage?
Yeah,
it depends. If you pull up FMLA. If you don't pull up FMLA, then you don't get
You can't use
emergency
well,
situation.
I don't know how other companies do it, but you can't use FLMA just for one day at my company. FMLA is meant to be like an actual leave. You're going to be out for a little bit.
Well, sometimes depending on
That's why we have
how,
PTO.
well, sometimes depending on how the doctor signs off on things and how the HR's insurance, because sometimes even HR is outsourced. So depending on how they do it, sometimes you may end up with just one day of FMLA. You may end up with eight or 9 hours or 16 hours of FMLA.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't account for you having to find your own coverage or being told that you got to find your own coverage.
And I was
that's
about to say
handled afterwards.
Yeah, I was about to say, just like Snap said, that's a lazy manager.
No, I was the one saying that that's a lazy manager.
Yeah.
Snap was saying that the managers are in the right to make you find your own coverage. Well, but then he said that that's also something HR should be doing. And every company I've worked for, the only time HR comes into the equation when it comes to attendance or you being there or not, or someone else being there or not for you, is if it turns into something that needs some sort of disciplinary action. But basically, my point is, if I'm trying to take some time off down the line, and you tell me I got to find someone to cover for me for that day, I get that.
In 6 months,
I'm with that.
6 months ahead.
But if I text you and like, look, I just fell out of a window and I broke my leg. I'm on my way to the emergency room. I don't know if I'm.
There's nothing they can do about that.
I don't know if I'm going to be available, when it's time for my shift to start. Just wanted to let you know, I've already called the call off line. It's like, what do they expect you to start calling all of your colleagues at 5 a.m? I realize this is a very Mickey Mouse. I realize this is a very Mickey Mouse concept.
That situation is different.
At 5 a.m.
That situation is different. But
this is what I've been getting at the whole time, though. Like, you need an emergency day off, and they tell you got to find your own coverage that day.
Well, that's because you're saying an emergency day.
Right. I'm not saying that you just decide, you just wake up one day, you know what? I don't want to go to work tomorrow, so I'm going to tell them today. No, that's not the scenario I was presenting, and I didn't mean to present it in that shape, in that light. I'm saying you got an emergency. You simply are not going to be at work on time, and they tell you got to find your own coverage.
But there's no emergency that justifies just one day, Kimberly. No.
If you injure yourself and you have to go to the emergency room, that is an emergency that you.
Not for one day, because if you injure yourself, you should be injured for more than 2 weeks.
You don't think like a broken arm or leg counts as an injury?
Yeah, which means that it shouldn't be one day. That should be a whole 2 weeks. No work.
If I break my leg, I can still do my job.
But you broke your leg. You shouldn't be doing your job.
My job doesn't require me to stand.
It doesn't matter. You still shouldn't be doing your job. That's still you're going to cause mental trauma to yourself trying to work with a effed up leg. You can't say, "Oh, I can't go to work for one day because my leg's broke." Doesn't work.
No, it's I can't come in today because I'm getting it wrapped up. I can maybe come in later in the evening.
It's unacceptable because you have to heal.
And believe it or not,
then you become a liability, and then you're just like, okay, well, you're not understanding the fact that you need to heal.
And believe it or not, Snap, you're actually saying something that many other managers would not say. Believe it or not.
Exactly, they wouldn't say that.
Yeah, but.
Honestly, if I had a broken leg and my supervisor gave me the choice to work or not work, I'm working because I'm not trying to use my PTO.
And the reason why they won't say that, Carbide, is because most cases they're either not educated or they just don't want to tell you the facts. The facts is it's always a hidden truth. They don't never want to tell that because They don't want, you know, they don't want people to be off for like 2 weeks. Or sometimes they want you to you have a broken leg, whatever, and they're gonna let you come in, and now you're a liability. Now you didn't cost the company some money, because what if that's that person breaks their leg, and then they try to work, and then they're working, and then all of a sudden they try to move real quick, and then they fall out the chair, and they lose 3 hours worth of work because they fall out the chair, and that's going towards tech. Now he's a liability. Okay, you didn't waste the company's time 3 hours because you decided you wanted to work with a broken leg, and instead of just healing, you're on company time. Time is the most important currency in the world. You can't get that back. Every time you spend time, you can't get it back. And when you're on company's time, you can't waste it. Because as soon as you do, they can fire you from time theft, or you become a liability. And when you're a liability, they don't want you. Like, everybody think money is like just the thing, but if you learn that money and time is money, you'll start realizing that you'll be a whole lot more wealthier when you spend your time better.
I see that.
So you can't. It's not just a one-day thing. Like, if you have an emergency, that emergency requires 15 days or more.
Now, now here's another question here. Now, if that manager did try to give the employee that choice, either work or fired, knowing that the employee did break their leg, would any consequences happen to that manager?
If it's investigated by a proper investigator, if that investigation goes down properly, and it's going down by the book, by policy, that manager and that person that tried to hide, every person involved at that point that knew about it could get and will get fired. That's why some HR, that's why some LPs, loss preventions, that's why when they come in, they don't fuck with you. That's why they buy the book, because they know they can get in trouble for some stupid shit that you didn't get in the store or the distribution or wherever you at. They do not fuck with you. They'll come in there and they'll look. If it's not by the book, if it's not by policy, you will either get slapped on the wrist, hey, don't do that, or you get a write-up, straight up. I'm gonna let you know right now, I'm writing niggas up. Cause I ain't losing my job over a nigga that don't care. You follow the policy. The policy says if you're not supposed to be working and you're injured, don't work. I don't care if you can work. Don't. Because legally, by law, you can cost the company so much money on medical bills because you didn't. Now you can if you knew your rights, you can file for emotional distress. You can file for defamation of character in any company. You can file for all kind of stupid, ridiculous stuff that companies have to pay for medically. And it's happened so many times over the years. Because labor laws, they don't play with that.
Labor laws? What's that? Because we don't know what labor laws are in Florida. Yeah, labor laws. What is this? What is this foreign concept?
They do not play with labor laws. And see, that's the thing. Most people who get up there and they climb that rung, they don't be by the book because they so happy they're making so much money that they don't secure their job at their own knowledge. They don't follow certain policies. And see, it becomes hard or a conflict of interest because then you have managers. My manager, look, my store got robbed, right? And I call my manager, and I'm like, yo, dude just walked in here and he stole something. He walked out. He said, well, you make sure you lock the door. Well, I said, well, I had the key, but one of my employees wanted to go out. So I let him out. And then we was in the back counting the till, and then we seen him on the camera. Dude walked out with some shit. He said, okay, well, next time lock the door. Then he started telling me about metrics. And that's when I felt very unsafe. I was like, I'm sitting there as a manager. I'm like, okay, well, my store just got robbed, and my store manager don't give a shit. All he care about is his metrics.
Mm-hmm.
That don't sound very like comfortable for me. And I could turn them in, but why? They could just my LP already came in, and she made a statement to me. She said, "Oh, it's just another day in such and such my city, right?" And I'm like, well, what the fuck does that mean? Come to find out, she stays in fucking Orange County.
Mm-hmm.
That county is pretty much full with rainbows and white cats. And, you know, you can walk in there and nobody steals nothing because why? It's all white people there. Don't got no reason to steal. They all making money.
Mm-hmm.
Over here is poverty. Black
Right.
people, Mexicans, people
Mm-hmm.
who are in drugs, hobos everywhere, people stealing stuff. And so you go in, and so you're like, oh man, what can I do about this? So can't do nothing. Once she said that, it gave me the idea that they don't care about the store. And then come to find out, the store, I had to look up storefronts in California. It's very common.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of corporations get bullied by mafias and little families, and they get storefronted. And what happens with a storefront is basically they put contraband in that store, they hide it, and either the company knows about it or don't. They hide the contraband, and it gets distributed in somewhere in a different part of the store, some behind it, befronted it, whatever, and then they hide the money somewhere, and then the merchandise they distill it. They steal it, and they what they do is they sell it online, so it can't be traceable. Because a lot of shit got stolen out my store. A fucking speaker got stolen out my store. It made no sense. So, what they do is they'll act like, you know, it's a thriving business, but it's really not. And you're like, well, how is the store still open? From to find out, whoever's fronting the store is paying back all the insurance and paying back all the things that the store lost, and keeping the profit for themselves. So this make the store can make $20,000 a day in contraband. It ain't gonna hurt the store at all, because that store is only making like $2,000-3,000 a day. So that contraband sells 20,000 a day. How much you think they got in a week or a year?
Oh,
That
one
store is
second. Be right back. Keep going. Keep going.
the store is being fronted. So I had to leave before I got into a situation where I was like, I knew too much. So I mean, I can't even open up a brick and mortar. They didn't want me. My professors did not want me to open up a brick and mortar store. They didn't want me to do it.
Oh, here we go. Now we're back. Yeah, just had to take a quick call here.
And I'm glad they talked me out of it, because I was gonna do that. And I'm glad I didn't do it, because I probably would have got approached by some people that would have been like, okay, we're gonna use you as a storefront. And I was like, I probably would never have been handling. A lot of store owners get shot over here. I know you've seen a lot of mafia movies where they say you need protection, and you're wondering how they're getting paid. How are they paying off the protection?
Right.
And come to find out, it's a real organized crime type of thing. It happens. You can't open up a brick and mortar store unless you know the people in the community. Because you will get approached to say, oh, you need protection. You need to pay up, blah, 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 blah.
Right.
And how do you pay up? Well, you have to let them run their contraband through your store. That's how you pay. So, I mean, pay attention to that in the poverty neighborhoods. Storefronts are a real thing. So when it comes to brick and mortar, that's one thing. But when what you're talking about in tech is a totally different thing, because everybody learns business differently. And most people who are in management, I guarantee you, don't know business. Have not been to school, have not taken any business classes, nothing.
Or even had some type of mentoring.
Exactly. And the reason why is because those managers is just suckers. They just told that they're gonna make a certain salary or a certain amount, and they're cool with it. But when really they getting effed up because it ain't real money. They just they see they keep society stupid. They tell you, oh, okay, well you make X amount of money, and then people buy into it. When really the dude that's giving you the X amount of money, he making triple, 3 times more than you do. You make 40,000 a year, he making 160,000 a year, laughing at you because you doing all the work. Because you were quote unquote a manager. And I'm telling you, that's how my store manager did us. He didn't care about our store. He would come to the store, he would work for like a day, and he'll leave. So just imagine it in tech. Just imagine it in tech, man. That's why I'm trying to push you guys towards MSP. I'm really trying to push you so you make that real money by not doing anything. But since you do it already, Kimbar, as an employee, I'm trying to get you to see the differences outside of doing it. Once we start hiring people to do what we are doing, then you ain't got to do jack. We reap all the benefits and pay them pennies. I'm sorry, that's just how it is to be a boss. You pay your employees pennies. You don't pay them all this kind of money because why? Why would I pay you X amount of money? You're not going to do your work. You're going to stop. You're going to be, oh man, I'm rich. I ain't got to do nothing. I make 160,000 a year. I ain't got to come to work. I can go on vacation. So now look, as a boss, I'm sitting here looking stupid because I gave my employee 160,000. He went on vacation. How am I supposed to? I'm supposed to get my workflow done all year. I can't.
I'd say get the employees that want to work just for their sanity.
But the
I know,
sanity
and of course it's rare, but
it's gonna last for only so long. You're gonna pay somebody so much money, they're gonna go on vacation. So you don't pay them anything. You pay them what they're worth. I guarantee you, if I give anybody in this chat $160,000 today, they'll be out of here.
I'll be like, where to, boss? Where am I
They'll be out of
working?
here.
Yeah, but I'm like, where to, boss? Where am I working? What am I doing?
But see, that's the thing. That right there, what you just said, is called loyalty. We don't have that towards our superiors when we go to a job. That's different. See, that's outside of work. That's like we're sitting on Discord. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
let this be like Best Buy, Kmart, Office Depot, Walmart, whatever. And we give one of our employees 160,000. You say keep up the good work, nigga. He gonna be like, I'm rich, bitch, and walk out.
Guarantee you're gonna spend up all that money. He'll be right back there.
And then you're gonna be looking at him like, well, you didn't come to work yesterday. Well, I was at Disneyland. Okay, so
Well,
what the
why?
fuck?
And you
These people only work because they have problems. They don't work because they want to. I'll be back. I'm gonna go on mute for a while.
Yep, and I'm about to die. Oh! Well, wait a minute. I think we might capture something here. We might be able to hit somebody. Oh, my fish are swimming. Oh, I might get the cover. No, it fell short. Oh, that was just tragic. So, Ken, you at home or?
Yeah, but I got 5 more minutes.
No problem. No problem.
I might go on and hop on in there.
All right, not a problem. Okay. Yeah, because
No way this thing bounced back on me.
Yep, it bounced back.
I'm playing this one of these games I saw on Facebook, and it's like,
Wait,
no, it. Okay, somehow it didn't kill me.
yeah, remember that adage, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger? Yeah, that's complete bull.
Let's see. I gotta switch my gun back because this one ain't working. I upgraded to a grenade launcher, and this shit just keeps bouncing everywhere.
And this is a game on Facebook?
I saw an ad for it on Facebook, and I downloaded it. I'm usually not one of those people, but I like stick figure games.
Oh, dear God. Oh, you like stick figures, huh?
Oh my God.
I know this might be a little bit older for you, but I don't know if you probably remember the stickdeath.com or Xiao Xiao. Yeah, XIAO. XIAO is like a kung fu martial arts stick figure. Yeah, look up Xiao Xiao on Newgrounds.
Oh, I used to mess with Newgrounds, crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Newgrounds used to be the place. There was this dating game simulator that me and my brothers used to play when we were kids on there.
Mm-hmm.
And the story in it was ridiculous. It's like basically the goal of someone came back in time from the future to try. There's an overpopulation problem in the future. Go figure. And so this person comes back in time to try to make the person who ends up being a massive cause of the overpopulation infertile or whatever the word is for men. Right?
Oh, yeah, infertile.
Yeah.
Sterile.
So, yeah. Well, they did it wrong, and it's actually what ends up causing him to be so fertile, actually.
Oh man.
So he ends up having twins and triplets and quadruplets all over the damn place, right? And so then she comes back from the future again, and she's like, okay, yeah, this time we're just going to kill you. You overpower her, lock her in the basement. She loses her memory, thinks she's a cat, some weird stuff. It's a very weird game.
Probably just made by some horny dude that hasn't been laid in about 2.5 years.
Oh, definitely. It definitely had those vibes, but it was a really funny game to play as a teenager.
Yeah, I mean, Newgrounds was it was definitely Newgrounds. I'll tell you that.
There was some stuff on that website.
And despite everything that's happened on the internet, it is still going strong.
Oh, I love that. I think the game that I used to play on is still on there too.
Maybe.
And then there's like a fighting portion of it, and you could and then you had to pick a girl in the class to try to make her your girlfriend, and eventually, you have to answer certain questions, right? Like you gotta remember their birthday, favorite color, shit like that. Which, okay, if you've ever actually spoken to a woman in real life, then hey, they love that shit. But some of the metrics in the game was so weird. But it was a very weird game. Actually, I wonder how that game would stand up with if I used a key, what's the name? Not a key, but a multi-clicker. Pretty interesting.
Alright, let's see who this guy is.
Torpedoes dead ahead. Torpedoes direct front.
Stations. Protect that target.
Alright, I'm turning my work computer off. I'm gonna hop on my personal computer in a few minutes.
Not a problem.
I'll catch y'all soon.
Alright. There he is. There she is. Oh, that Omaha just got washed. Oh, ow, 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 ow.
Fire. Problem solved, sir.
Oh, good, he's on fire. No, no, no. Oh.
Fire. Critical engine damage.
Oh, yep, I'm about to blow up. In a bad way. Abandoned ship, all hands. Whew, boy.
That's how it's done. Roger. Capture that area.
Oh boy, I certainly hope we get a win out of this one. Oh! Oh boy.
All stations. Concentrate fire on the target.
Oh boy. boy.
Victory is in sight.
Roger.
Yeah, Charlie boy, where you been this whole match?
Deal good stuff.
Get back.
Our team has taken the lead.
Yo, I'm so
Yo, yo.
honest. Like a two-piece. The only downside is I'm going to have to take my damn kitchen table apart.
Yeah, brother, I can barely hear you, man.
Shit. Hang on. Let me turn my volume back up. Is this better?
Much better.
Sorry, I had turned my volume down on the other computer,
Mm-hmm.
but apparently it's universal. So I have like a big table in my kitchen, right?
Uh-huh.
Like a 6-seater. And my kitchen really is not even close to being big enough for something like that. So it's kind of off in a corner. But where it is, and it's the only place I can go in the kitchen, especially now that I have the big 4-foot rack in there. It sort of limits what you can move, from the entrance.
Right.
So, and I had to take the legs off the table to bring it up the stairs.
Oh, man.
And in order for them to bring this sofa in, they're very likely I'm gonna have to take the table apart again and put it somewhere, and then bring it back into the kitchen and put it back together.
Man, that must be a huge table. Like, really?
Oh yeah, it's about. I want to say it's about 5 feet long,
Oh, man.
or 5 feet wide, rather. Actually, I can go measure it.
Oh, big economic rewards here. Okay. Okay, let's see here.
It's huge. It's 3x5. Which 3x5 really isn't massive, but 3x5 may as well be 9x15 because of the size of the room.
Alright, so let's see if we can make this run with this French tickler here.
Huh?
Yeah, I got a French sip. I'm just calling it the French tickler.
Bro?
Yeah, it's called the Emilie Bertin, but I call it the French tickler because once it starts firing on you, you may think that it tickles until your ship's on fire. Alright, here we go.
Avobust.
Yes. Okay, so there's this Korean show that I watched it when it was new back in 2016, and it was on a streaming service on Drama Fire or Drama Fever, whatever. That's no longer around. Some other company bought them and then shut them down.
Oh wow, that's
For
a
no-
big move.
Yeah, and for no apparent reason, right? Because it's not like it was a competing service that bought them out. But it's not on. That was the only place that I could watch it in America. In Vikai and all these other places, they don't have it available in America. Now and this came out in 2016, so I watched it probably in 16 or maybe in 17. Probably in 17 because I watched the whole thing at once. But you can watch it in France on Netflix. So I just watched it in the last 2 or 3 weeks over VPN. But I would love to have my own copy of that because who knows how long they're going to have broadcasting rights in France, and who knows how long the VPN trick will actually work. There's a seller in Australia who has a Region Zero DVD set of it. And I sent them a message and asked them if they'd hold on to it for me. They're selling it for $34.99 Australian, which is about $24 in America. And I told them that, if they can hold on to it for me, I pay them up to $45 for it, which is like just under 30 American.
Yeah.
So and they said they'll hold it. So I'm like super excited.
Nice.
And wait, I hope I don't have to. I just thought about something. What if the menus are in Korean? I didn't even think about that.
Korean? What's wrong with what you got against Koreans?
Oh, nothing. I love Koreans. I just can't read Hangul.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna say, yeah, we're not about to have some discrimination on this broadcast.
Oh,
no.
no. Listen. Sundara Park, Human Perfection, Lee Shae-rin. Oh. Yeah. There's no discrimination for the Koreans except for North Korea, or specifically their leaders over the past couple of decades. But I only know a couple of words, like thank you and hey, but those are sort of informal words, and I definitely can't read any of it.
Oh, okay.
But I'm probably going to buy a DVD player for my computer and do the thing.
You remember when computers used to come with DVD players built into the tower?
Yeah.
Gosh.
Well, I built my computer, so mine doesn't have it anyway.
Well, yeah, but even then, like, my God, how far computers have come just in the last 10 years or so, or 20 years or so. Yeah, God damn. like 20 years or so. Like, when was the last time we actually saw any type of disk drive built into the tower?
Well, see, a large part of it is because companies have realized that it's cheaper for them and easier for us to make it where stuff can just be downloaded from their website. And yeah, they got to pay a little bit more for online storage, but that the trade-off is they don't have 20,000 CDs sitting in a warehouse where they had to buy the CDs
Yep.
and then write them. But then they had to pay for the ink and the paper for the DVD case, and then had to pay for the case itself, and then they got to pay for the racks that they're stored on. Then they got to pay for they got to pay for the boxes that they're stored in bulk. Then they got to pay for the racks that they're on. Then they got to pay for the warehouse. Then they got to pay for the lighting. Then they got to pay for it's a whole.
Mm-hmm.
They've realized that it's cheaper for them to just go on and pay more for online storage than to continue paying, $5,000 a month for a warehouse full of CDs, because you only need one copy of the software online.
Right.
What you're really paying for actually is the bandwidth.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
And yeah.
Yep. Okay. Well, now I do have to step away for real quick, but I'll be right back into this. All right. So don't go too far, will you?
Yep.
Alrighty.
Am I signed in? Let me sign in.
I gotta go back to life tomorrow. I'm stupid. Today was my very last day of vacation.
The actress for Valeria in Call of Duty
Huh?
is fucking hot.
I gotta fucking pay attention when everything gets fucking paid. Shit fucking sucks. Gotta be on the phone with people.
He said even the dogs in Los Alamos know not to bark at me.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not telling him what.
Alrighty, and we are back live, my friends. Carbide 6 here with you. Uh-oh. Anybody still there?
His name is John Cena.
No, the fuck it ain't.
Say the same twice, I'll get
Booty!
Alright, let's see here.
So
Alright.
Roach was here earlier, but he told me, he straight up said, if anybody want advice from me, they gotta pay me. And I was like, God damn. Roach.
Yeah, because one time I ended up telling the guy that he wanted to know about a certain lifestyle, if you will. And I told him, look, I mean, I'm not really involved in that stuff, but if you're really trying to solicit advice from me, my standard consultation fee is $150.
Copy.
And he shut up after that.
Yeah, so I couldn't refer you to Roach because he straight up said he ain't getting paid without. He said he ain't all the information you know. See, I always give it to people for free because I'm just nice.
Hmm.
But
Well, yeah, nice
he gonna make
when.
me charge people. Watch, watch.
Mm,
Eventually, he not gonna let me be nice no more.
mm,
But he was in here earlier. He was sharing his clips,
mm.
so he could have helped you with your stream. But he was like, "Nah, I want people to pay me." I was like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, understandable. I
So
mean, because, no, I totally get that, he tries to give out the best advice possible, but then, when people don't heed that advice, don't heed that wise counsel, yeah, oh, I get how that's frustrating.
they got Tommy Pickles as a Funko Pop.
Nice.
Dina Garbermish. Susie. They got Susie. Oh, damn. I should grab this. That's one of my favorite Rugrat characters.
Why are people still surprised that there are pyramids in Mexico?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I thought this was a well-established fact, like 30 years ago.
Uh, well, you got to remember, this is America.
Amongst educated circles, anyway.
You
I mean,
get.
I understand that in the last 10 or 15 is when it started making it onto TV, and that's where a lot of people get their information. But
Yeah.
these pyramids were discovered, or rediscovered rather, by modern people a few decades ago.
Well, that's because, again, this is America.
It's true. This is true.
Yeah, that this is America where, in certain states, teaching about the real history of America, about slavery and things like that, is considered CRT, when in actuality, critical race theory is taught at, I think, Harvard Law School.
That was amazing to me. All of the people panicking online about CRT, they can't even tell you what it is.
Exactly.
It's like,
Exactamundo.
you ever ask any of them, what is CRT? Oh, it's the. I'm like, what is CRT? Literally define just even those letters for them.
Yeah.
They're like, critical race teaching. Nope, that's not that.
Oh, but you know what their best answer is that they can give? Google it. That lets you know right there. Like when they say Google it, like, but then once you actually do Google it and put in the actual definition of what it is, then because sometimes my favorite question in the comment section that I would ask people, and then because I would ask them, what is woke to you, and watch them self destruct.
Question. What the Oh no, no, that's not good at all.
Uh oh, that's not good.
Um, Rule 34 has gotten out of control.
Oh, bro, it's been out of control. I mean, it's Rule
Uh,
34.
I have never seen Rule 34 this out of control.
Bro, Rule 30.
Are you back on stream now?
Oh yeah, I've been back, dude.
Okay, this Rule 34 is so out of control that I can't even say what it is.
Look, Rule 34. If it exists, there is a porn or fetish for it. No exceptions.
This one's kind of crazy. It's Tomb Raider and yeah.
Of course, it's Tomb Raider, dude.
Yeah, it's Tomb Raider and something else.
Okay.
And yeah.
Again, if it exists, There's a porn or fetish for it. No exceptions.
I am very much appreciating the Rule 34 for Valeria from the Call of Duty games, though, because yes,
Oh God.
yeah.
That
Have you played Call of Duty or have you seen her?
yeah, I've seen her, and
Man,
these I swear these fanboys, they are way out of hand. Like, I mean, they could use their design skills, they could use their skills to have, create something productive, but instead they're making nude fanfics.
you know
Really?
what? I'm with it.
Like, really?
I'm all the way with it. Jesus. This one doesn't even fucking look like her, though. Have you seen the actual voice actress for her? Jesus.
Which one?
For Valeria.
Yeah, I think I have. She's a nice looking lady.
Very nice. Like, just. Oh, man.
I mean, not only was she the voice actress, I think they even did body capture of her, character capture.
hmm
Oh yeah.
If you ignore the chin shape, it looks a lot like her. Yeah. So I think they did use her face for inspiration too.
Mm-hmm.
It's just she's got a different chin shape.
There we go. All right, let's take this battleship out for a swim.
Not a swim.
Yep, a whole swim. The Rio de Janeiro.
I'll be back in a few minutes.
Oh, you gotta walk away?
Yeah, just run into the kitchen.
Okay, no problem. All right, let's see here. All right, let's keep this going here, friends. And we're going into our next match at 25 before the hour.
Außer Postus.
Oh man, this thing is huge. It's a good thing this is a ranked battle because this battleship, because the Rio de Janeiro does not have any AAA defenses. Yeah, that's the only drawback of this ship. Well, one of the biggest drawbacks of the ship. Let's see here. Alright, there's the Fujin. Full speed ahead. Alright, come on, baby, come on.
California love.
Yo, yo. Right now,
What?
I'm driving the Brazilian battleship.
Awesome. Oh, it smells like boo boo.
Uh,
No, I'm not putting it up that bad. Dude, go, little girl. You stupid boy. You stupid boy. He's talking, man. Yes, she went to. Yeah, she went to bed. That's fine. You ain't drunk. I hope the cat slid her eyelashes off. I hope the cat slid her eyelashes off.
hey, Snap, you got a hot mic there, brother.
Oh, I know that. We
And
doing hot mics with a stream.
And of course, we are still live on twitch.tv/Carbide6, youtube.com, and facebook.com/Carbide6.
Yeah, so what we were doing, we were expressing commentation on Carbide 6's stream that we hope our friend get her eyelashes slashed.
Oh,
No,
boy.
we don't.
Eyelashes slashed off our cat.
Oh, yeah. All right.
What?
And of course, friends, now if you're watching on Twitch, World of Warships drops are live. And also, if you're watching on YouTube, please do give us a like and subscribe there. It's absolutely free to subscribe with a low price of $0 per month. And of course, also on.
You still playing Warships?
Yep.
So, commentation is great,
Oh, thank you.
but we
Ow.
need a game. To get people in and inclined.
Need a game to say again. Oh, shit. Okay, yep. I'm on fire. I'm on fire.
You gotta get a game. You gotta.
See,
You gotta get something. People show up. Like we gotta do the kids.
Oh,
So
see, here's the thing. See, you're jinxing me. I am on fire. My ship is on fire. Okay, like fore, aft, mid. Ah, fuck. Okay, that's it. Now you die.
So your ship is on fire, right? This is what you do. You take a fire extinguisher and you say, "Hey, stop being."
See now this. Oh yeah. See, look at that. Look at that. See now this Kavor, he's going to die.
So look, check this out, sir.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta play Fortnite.
Fucking hell. Alright, you son of a bitch. I'm gonna take all 7 of these guns, shine them up real nice, and stick them straight up your candy ass. Shot out! Burn in hell. Ah, yes. You will rest in peace. Yeah, so you were saying about Fortnite?
Said, do you play it?
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay. So you play Fortnite. And you can do some commentation on that. I'm pretty sure that everybody who conversates on that with you will be more than colorful.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you play Fortnite with a bunch of colorful people, you might get a bunch of kids that might want to be in the game. Checked out that commentary and left. So next, what about Roblox?
Roblox, no, I haven't played that.
Right. So what about? Well, you don't have a PC, so you won't play any sports titles.
Oh, I mean, I do have a PC. We're on PC right now.
I said have a PC, but you don't play any sports titles.
Well,
Sports titles will be all console.
well, I mean, I wish I had more up-to-date sports titles other than F1 Racing and FIFA, and I refuse to play Madden. But I still have Mutant League Football.
The only problem is people don't know what Mutant League Football is.
Yeah, true.
Alright, sir. So you got
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh man, the Congo is about to get washed, but see, I got 23 HP left. About to change that. And fire. Now, of course, now friends, if you'd like, you can, if you do feel so inclined, you can definitely leave us a donation at streamlabs.com/tip, and your tips will go to help create more content, procure more content, so that way we can bring you better commentation.
Get them better graphics.
That too. Yeah, so streamlabs.com/carbide6/tip. Leave as much as you like. Just remember that there are 3 zeros in thousands, so just leaving it out there.
Quick question: have you ever opened up your PC and placed a GPU?
Uh, I've done that many moons ago, but I haven't done it on this one yet.
What's the strongest GPU you ever had?
Right now, this one.
Oh, so you don't know what it's like.
Why is my thing?
You don't know what it's like. Being that RTX light.
Yeah.
Okay, buddy, we're gonna get you into RTX lights as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Do you have a $230 budget?
No.
Can you save up like a
I,
couple bucks here, bucks there?
I'll see what I can do, but I have some car repairs that is coming up.
You said car repair. Let's talk like this. Are we able to sit down $10 every paycheck?
Yes.
Okay, so let's start off with $20 every paycheck. Let's put that to the side.
Okay.
And then once you reach about that $200 limit,
Mm-hmm.
start shopping for GPU. You want to get you at least an RTX entry card.
Right.
Torpedos bem à frente.
You get paid bi-weekly, correct?
Yes, I do.
Doing.
Problema resolvido,
You
senhor.
should be at 100 in 2 months.
Got him.
Nós afundamos contra-torpedeiro inimigo.
All you need is support to keep that money and not to spend it for any reason.
Torpedos a este
Fine.
bordo.
Alright, so start small in savings and let that build up.
Exactly. That's how I've always bought my games and consoles for all my whole life. That's how I get my expensive graphics cards. Set money to the side. 3-4 years later, be down the line. Don't touch it for any reason.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a damn what the emergency is. I don't care if somebody's leg broke. I ain't spending.
What?
Where you want though? Link code or Walmart?
Okay. Come on, Cruiser. Where are you?
Okay, put it right.
Marblehead. Ah, shit!
Smack.
Oh, okay.
I gotta get this cheese out of my god.
It's nasty.
No! Oh!
I'm not gonna eat all day.
Shut up.
I'm not gonna eat all day. I'm gonna starve myself.
Oh man, I was doing so well.
Could have got some black eyed peas. That's stupid.
No, that would have helped the fiber. Plus you got
Right?
Mm.
those black eyed peas. They smell diluted.
Black eyed
I know they smell
I'm not a
diluted.
black eyed person.
They all seasoned. Bunch of diluted stuff.
You know what? I better not see you go to Taco Bell's
Yep, and there she goes.
She said no Taco Bell too much. All right, what's up with the what's up with the with the ships? The ships. Like, let me see.
All right, let's see here.
I ain't going by myself. It's dark time. Well, it's dark time. I don't want to go by myself.
Oh,
I'm gonna
jeez.
mute my mic for this. She's doing all this backdraft stuff while you're streaming.
Hmm. Gosh, look at this. I'm looking at some of my ships, and I mean, some of the ships I've already driven today, and I still have yet to crank out a win. All right, let's see here. Oh man, I am out of signals. Okay, all right. So time to come out of rank battle, cause yeah, right. I mean, hell, I even lost a rank, so I gotta go with my money makers. Hey, remember at the top of the broadcast, I talked about the Atlanta class light cruiser. Well, of course, here's the Atlanta class, looking tropical, right? And here's the Atlanta class, driven by Black Air Force Energy. All right. Okay, and we're in co-op battle, so here we go.
Hello.
Yo.
Yeah, they want me to come on SL and take a family photo.
Oh, okay. All right. No problem. Yeah, because I.
I gotta do that when I get home though.
Mhm. All right. Full speed. Here we go.
General quarters.
Full speed. Here we go. $40 for that.
And yes, this ship's color, all black. All right. Let's see here. Oh man, 2 Atlanta bees. Okay.
I always try to make food.
Ooh. There we go. Come on, baby. Ooh, boy, that's a big French one. Whoa, 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 look out.
Our team has taken the lead.
Torpedoes out. Oh, didn't sink her.
The ship is on fire. Problem solved, sir.
Ooh, man, that was a brutal fight.
Well done, Commander.
Our victory is in sight. Many thanks.
Acknowledged.
Nope. Europa is well across there. Now let's find their carrier. Alright, here we go.
Our victory is in sight. Enemy submarine in sight.
Uh-oh.
Anti-aircraft gun crews are on full alert. Anti-aircraft gun crews are on normal alert.
Alright, let me capture this base here. We got the win. Alright, there we go. Boom. And that's a win. There we go. Now we're printing some creds in here. Alright, now here's another fun ship, the Otago. Alright, and here we go. Come on, come on. Alright, there it is. Alright, AG loaded. Alright. Alright, no plan, no strategy. Okay. Alright, and we made it to the top of the hour. Alright, let's take a look, see here. Oh, incapacitated. There goes his torps. Okay, so do I want to take on this cruiser? Do I take on the cruiser and risk of a Conqueror? Yeah. Looks like Conqueror's got her guns pointed port side. Oh yeah. Oh boy, they are on fire. Oh shit, she's turning. Ah! Oh, hey, Conqueror. Yeah, you about to catch this smoke. Goodbye. Oh. Well, at least I got Conqueror. Ooh, she was a big girl. Yeah, it took all 7 of Tigo's torpedoes to sink Conqueror. Hang on, let's see how this battle shakes out. Took her first. Ooh. Oh, there's the Colombo. Ooh. Oh, that's a full broadside.
I need to play Cyberpunk. I should play.
Yeah, but I don't have. But I don't have Cyberpunk.
Get you a straight up. No, we can try to put some money together and get it for you. Hold on. Let me see. How much is it? We do a Cyberpunk playthrough.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking dope.
Hopefully my video card can handle it, because that was my other hesitation about it.
Run it on low.
Okay.
Run that shit on dumb low. On dumb low. On dumb low.
So basically, you're looking to help me get Cyberpunk and have me run it on the down low. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, down. It's only $30.
Okay, cool.
It was $15 at one point.
Well, are you trying to get it on?
Oh
Epic?
no! It is $30. No, Steam. It is $30 until the 5th. I don't have that right now. I don't have to wait.
No problem. And my Steam name is Carbide 6. Should be in the Discord too. Now, friends, if you'd like to see me play Cyberpunk, you're more than welcome to leave a donation at streamlabs.com/Carbide6. Or if you have Cash App, my Cash App is $Captain Ghost Bear.
Yeah, it's the Epic Games is the same thing. It's to the 5th.
Yep. And my username in Epic Games is Carbide6. Oh boy. Here's the Cutter First. A big German battleship. You know, another game that I also like to play? War Thunder. Oh, yep. Nope. Oh my God! Look at those secondaries. Oh my God! Oh, good lord! Not gonna lie, he got cooked. All right. Okay, get some steel. All right. Dang, where's the next container? Actually, let me see here. All right, and we are crossing to the 3-hour mark. Let's see here. All right, all right. A random operation. Baltimore. Alright, got a new reward in the armory. Let's take a look and see what it is. Hey, alright. Alright, here we go with the Baltimore. Here we go.
General quarters.
Mach mir das Leben schwer.
Awaiting instructions.
Alright, here we go. Okay, this over here. Shout out. Oh boy, here we go.
Hey there. Hey there. There.
Oh, so you want to put it in the water?
Our team has taken the lead.
Really, Mackinson? Oh, and they're still swimming.
Oh, this is gonna be difficult.
Destroyer sighted.
Difficult. No, the light on my area is bounce like my light is bouncing off that water like crazy. It's giving me like 5 different colors. I change the texture of that water.
You end the game?
In second life.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I saw
second.
it on Discord.
Yeah, second life be bugging.
The ship is on fire.
All right. Oh, it would cause a nice amount of damage. Okay, how much damage do I have to deal? Okay. Oh man, 800,000 damage. Good lord. All right, well, friends, that's gonna do it tonight for World of Warships here on your Sunday evening into Monday morning. Special thanks to O Snap and the family for hosting me this evening and for their commentation. And thank you guys so much for stopping in. Thanks so much for tuning in at Twitch.tv, YouTube.com, and Facebook.com/Carbide6.
You're welcome, sir.
All right. And of course, friends, if you do feel so inclined, please do give us a donation at streamlabs.com/carbide6. And also, if you're on YouTube, give us a like and subscribe. It is absolutely free to do so. If you're watching on Facebook, give us a follow and share us as well. But of course, if you're on Twitch, if you like to know for whom the bell tolls, just give us a follow and you will know right away. All right, for everybody here, this is Carbide.
Water trash, bro.
What's up?
It's water trash, bro.
Well, don't worry. I probably sank a few ships in there, so yeah.
No. Look what I'm talking about. Let me show you.
Uh-huh. Uh-oh. Well, yeah, I can't really see because I'm still here. But friends, in the meantime, in between time, we will see you next time. This is Carbide 6 reminding you to always do the best you can with what you got. We will see you next time. So long, everybody.
Have a good one. God bless.